Hello everybody and welcome back to Herbies Garage. Today I'm out on my 2001 Honda Shadow Sabre 1100. This is going to be my first ride video, and I have my stock pipes installed. If you watched the last video on that, I showed taking off the Vance & Hines long shots and putting on these stock exhaust. What idles and sounds really good. I like it. Alright, well, let's take it out and go for a little cruise. The bike's dirty and I need to give her a good washing, but there's a lot of work I want to do to it before I do that, really. There's no sense in washing it and getting it spiffy whenever I got maintenance I want to get done. So we're going to do the maintenance first. As you can see, I don't know if you can see there now, but I got 47 miles on it. I went up and filled it up with gas and I drove it a little bit, so I did get just a little bit of time with it, and I have noticed a couple of things to note with this bike. Well, it's probably 3 or 4 actually, but one is it runs really good. I don't have any hiccups in the way it runs at all, but it does have a rev limiter on it. I didn't remember having that on either one of my 2007 Shadow Sabre 1100 that I had, or I think it was a 2003 Spirit that I had. And neither one of those had a rev limiter that I remember. They may have, but like right now I'm running, I think, 4th gear. I want to show you something though here real quick. I'll try not to go too fast. I'm going to let off the gas and let loose the bars just a little bit. See that front inch wobble like that? Oh man, that's bad. As long as you hold on tight to the bars, it's okay. Now that could be a few different things. More than likely, it's the steering stem bearings are loose, and that is going to be one of the maintenance items that I tackle. I am going to probably take the steering stem out and check the bearings, and if they're okay, I'm going to grease them and then re-torque it down and make sure that's all good. And while it's off, I'm going to change the fork oil and make sure that the fork oil level is good in it. I'm going to check the wheel bearings. That's another thing it could be. And it could also be the tire. Now, this bike sat for a long time. I mean, he rode it occasionally, but he hasn't rode it recently, and it sat. And you know, when a bike sits like that for a long period of time, the tires get kind of hard, and it's a good possibility that could be contributing to the problem. So I have a new set of tires coming. It's supposed to be here today actually, and when I was doing a walk around on it, I noticed also that the brake pads in the back are really bad. They're almost completely gone, so I'm going to be doing a brake pad on front and rear as well. Now I want to show you this rev limiter. Watch this. I'm going to downshift. Now I'm going to rev her up. Hear that? It's cutting out. It'll do it again once I get up a little bit. It's cutting out again. This thing gets up there pretty quick though. I got up to 85 that fast. But you can tell it's a rev limiter the way it's doing what it's doing. If it was like a plugged up main jet, because this is carbureted, it would act differently than that. So I guess it does have a rev limiter on it to protect it. I'm going to do a little research on that. I don't think there's a lot I could do with it. If they did away with the rev limiter by putting a different CDI box in it or something, then I might go for a newer CDI box to get rid of the rev limiter. I don't know, it might be a good thing. Kind of protects the engine from damage and stuff like that. But there's a lot of detailing I need to do to this bike. You know, there's like down in these holes, the screws are kind of rusty. I need to clean that up. These housings for the switches, they need to be shined up a little bit, and just a lot of touch-up stuff on the bike to get it back to good looking again. I mean, it's not bad as it is, but I'm going to make it a lot nicer. I really am enjoy riding it though. It's a lot of fun. Been a while since I've had a big V-twin like this. But just listen to this thing idle. It idles really good. It's nice and smooth. I'm surprised actually. I think the carburetors are fine on it. I don't think I have to take them out and rebuild them like I thought I was going to have to. That gas smell I was smelling is pretty much gone. You gotta be really careful with this thing. I'm telling you, it'll get up to speed like real quick. Like right now, I'm doing 60, just cruising, and it feels like I'm in 5th gear, but I'm not. I'm in 4th. Now there's 5th. It's crazy. I think this thing would cruise 80 on the highway all day long without any kind of problems. I took it to my daughter's house this morning because I have to let the dogs out, or let the dog out. It might well be 2 dogs. He's a monster. I think he weighs like 95 pounds. He's a black lab. Oh my goodness, the energy. That dog has so much energy. When he jumps on you, he's so strong, about knocks you over. But anyway, I have to let him out and play with him a little bit because they're on vacation right now. So I did that this morning, and I went over there before break of day, and the headlights on this bike's pretty good too. So far, everything that I see on the bike is working. All the lights, turn signals, everything's working the way it's supposed to. The drive shaft on it feels good. And I'm gonna, in upcoming videos, I'm probably gonna do, I'm not gonna do a tire change video, even though I'm gonna be changing tires. I've done enough of that. People are probably getting sick of watching that, and I would too. So I'll probably just show the old tire, and I'll show the new tire installed, and then like on the rear, I'll go ahead and grease the splines, clean it up a little bit, grease the splines on the drive line, and I might change the oil in the final drive as well. I probably will. And I'm also going to do the brake pads, and I'll show you that. Man, them pistons are all the way out. And it doesn't even look like there's any material left on the back brake. I shouldn't be riding it, but I just enjoy riding it so much. I think it's okay. I don't hear it squealing or anything. So it'll be nice to get new pads put on it though. But I'm going to probably break it up. I'll probably do a video on the rear of the bike and then on the front of the bike. I may do 2 videos on the front. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do what I need to do, but doing the forks and the steering stem bearing and, you know, all of that, tire, brake pads, there's a lot of stuff I want to do to the front. Front is so very important for your safety. You know, you don't want to be out and have something happen with that. And that, you know, what it was doing with the handlebars, that's crazy. You know, I've had that before and I fixed it. It's kind of common on heavier bikes. A lot of times people neglect even retorquing the steering stem bearings, and a lot of times that's all it needs is to be tightened up. But I will take care of all that stuff. This morning I readjusted these handlebars because they were down too low, and I couldn't adjust the mirrors to where I could see out of them because these housings were turned down so far. You know, they have a hole in the handlebars. So I put these up the way they're supposed to be, then raised up the housings, and I got everything set the way I want it now. Feels good. And I got my Vance and Hines long shots up for sale. Had somebody contact me yesterday that was interested. I don't know if they're going to follow through or not. I was going to sell my Mustang C2, and I'm just unsure about that because, man, this thing feels good. Oh my gosh, it feels good. I really like the comfort of it. So I might just keep this seat. I haven't decided yet. I'm probably going to put the other one on just to be sure. But I'm also going to probably do an oil change video because I bought oil in the filter and spark plugs. I'm going to go ahead and change the spark plugs. I want to get it, you know, caught up on its maintenance. Alright, I'm going to pull over here, let you see it one more time, and then I'm going to sign off because I just wanted to make a little short video on my first ride. Let you guys hear it, see it, and let you know what's going on with it. One thing I did find out on that fuel valve on the tank, you know, the petcock, is it has a vacuum diaphragm, so when you shut it off, it shuts the fuel off going down to the carburetor, so you don't have to worry about shutting that petcock off every time you park the bike. I like that. And another thing that's really cool about this bike, I'm paying attention to pipes. I got junk all over it from riding. It was raining this morning. Listen to this engine. Listen how smooth that is. That's because it's got hydraulic valve lifters. There is no adjustment on the valves. You never have to adjust them. That is so cool. I like it. Something else too, I don't know if you can see it, that blue underneath the tank here, they got blue strips. Didn't really even notice it that much, but this morning when I went riding over to my daughter's house, you could really see it. They really show up at night. Really cool looking bike, cool sounding bike. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Appreciate you coming along and riding with me, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.